Hi.
Hey everybody, it's the two art Donnas coming at you live from the Monroe Walton Center for the Arts. So I'm going to start off by saying that this is really out of our comfort zone. Get back in here.
So out of our comfort zone.
Very out of our comfort zone to do this. So y'all please, watch this and give us a little grace. Laugh with us as we laugh at ourselves for what we're about to have to do. We thought it would be a really good idea to come here and show y'all. My classes I know have been asking me where their pottery is. Where did we fire it? Did it blow up in the kiln? What is a kiln? So Donna and I thought it'd be a really good idea to take y'all on a tour of the pottery studio that we have here. One of the kilns is actually full of all of my class's pieces now, and Donna's, all of hers have already been fired.
They look great.
They look real good. Nothing exploded. Nothing. So just come along with us as we show you the guild and the pottery studio. All right, here we are headed down into the clay basement. Let's look at the gnomes. These are the gnomes that everybody did yesterday at the art guild. Oh, those are cute. Okay, so we're going into the basement. Ooh, here's some of the stuff. Look, I think these are all. Is that you up here?
No, just down here. So these are things that have not been fired yet. They've just been made from the wet clay and they've just air dried. When they're like this, they're really fragile, and they couldn't hold any liquid. These over here have been fired one time, and you call that firing the bisque firing. And during the bisque firing, the temperature gets up over 1,000 degrees and all the moisture is taken out of the clay. So this clay is hard, it's not nearly as brittle, and water wouldn't damage it the way it is right now. This is ready to be fired. To be glazed.
To be glazed. And this is greenware. That's what we call that.
Yes.
All right, so here is, I'm going to walk you guys over to the kiln. I know y'all have all been super excited, or my guys have. This is the other Miss Donna. My guys have been super excited about the big kilns, okay? So these are the big kilns. We have this one, and then inside this one that's where all of y'all's pieces are right now. I can't open it up because it's in the cool down, but walk over there, Donna, so we can show them how big it is. Okay, you see, they're big. These are big kilns, right?
And these are what you call top-loading kilns because you load them from the top, whereas there are front-loading kilns.
And so this is the inside of a kiln, and they've got bowls that have been fired in here right now that have already been. Aren't those pretty? All right, and so this is where y'all's stuff is. This is where we're cooling down. And
I know you probably I get asked a lot why they have to be fired in this as opposed to the oven.
Right.
And the reason is they have to be fired a long time, like 8 hours. And whereas our ovens at home will go up to maybe 500 degrees, these will go up to 2,000 plus degrees. So they get super duper hot.
And the whole inside of this gets that bright orange when it's firing. It's
Like holes.
yeah. These are the little. They hold the shelves up. These are shelves.
So your clay has gone through the first firing, which is the bisque firing. The next step with your clay is you're going to put glaze on it. Now when you put glaze on your piece, it's going to look kind of like this little gnome does. It goes on powdery, it looks kind of dry, dull.
It's like chalk.
Chalky. And a lot of times we refer to glaze as paint, but it's truly not like paint. You put it on like paint, but when it's fired again, it has more of the properties of glass because it actually melts and becomes a part of the piece. And this piece has been fired with the glaze on it, and you can see how shiny it is and how beautiful the glaze is.
All right, so here are this is an example of a piece that has been glazed and not fired, and see how it's got that chalky look? But then the one beside it has been fired, and I mean, you see how shiny that is? So that is a great example of what it will look like when you glaze it, and the next time you see it, you'll do that. Then we'll bring it back here. It'll go back in one of those kilns again, and it's gonna come back out like all nice and shiny. Here is the wall of glazes. Ooh. But these are the glazes. That's kind of, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, see that? What color is that really though?
This one is really brown. This one
That's
does
brown.
not
Let's-
look like the color.
Oh, look at that pear color. I bet that's pretty. But I mean,
Okay, see?
I bet that is going to end up being a shiny green. Yeah.
The see now looks like that.
Yep. Most people do not know that giants live in the basement, but they do. Look at that. Hold that. Donna, let's show 'em. Look at how big that's to make the giant pancakes. You know, at Summit we had, some of you rolled your clay out with the rolling pins, and this is like a super power rolling pin. So it's got this big wheel that turns, and as it turns, your clay is up under this, and it feeds through and up underneath that roller, and it flattens out your clay. These are the pottery wheels. This is where you make thrown pottery. You throw a big lump of that wedged clay on there, and then this is where you make cups and bowls and plates and pots, vases. Okay, so the way these slab rollers work, all right? Do you see? We have a little ruler here, and so we've made this arrow go straight to the 1/4 inch mark on both sides of this slab roller, and then Donna put a big hunk of clay, if you can see it. I'm not real good at this. All right, Donna's got a big hunk of clay on there, and so you fold it, and I'm gonna see if I can pull it through. She's gonna turn that big wheel, and then we're gonna pull it through. All right, that's good. All right, and now that's what we get. Look at that. It makes a big, flat, well, it's gonna make a 1/4 inch hunk of flat clay.
It's nice and even.
And it's even all the way around, which is ideally what you want. And then you can do hand building with it, is what they do this, where they just, roll it into different shapes. And that's it. That is how the slab roller works. Okay, so we told you about the giants that live in the basement. These are the these are the giants that live up in the art gallery. This is their office supplies.
And most people do not know that giants do brush their teeth.
Giants they have very good oral hygiene. I'd hate to sit on that tack. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully now you guys can visualize where your the journey that your pottery has had to take, and is still in the process of taking. So now I'm gonna turn it over to you. Okay.
So we're gonna miss seeing y'all over the next couple of weeks.
We are.
And we're trying to see this as a positive thing. And so while we have a little bit more time on our hands at home, it's a great time to be drawing, because we both know as artists, and I think everybody knows, the more you draw, the better you get at drawing. So each week we're gonna give you a challenge, something that to encourage you to get out and to draw. And we thought this week, since Thursday is the first day of spring, it would be great
Yay.
to look for signs of spring, because they're everywhere. So think about what spring means to you, or things that you see out in your yard that make you think about spring, and draw them for us. It could be a butterfly. I saw a butterfly in my yard yesterday. Beautiful.
I hadn't seen any butterflies yet.
Yeah, it's the first one I've seen. Wildflowers. We're going to include some images of wildflowers that we saw just walking around the art guild. There's tons.
They're everywhere. Y'all know how much I love wildflowers.
Birds. The birds are building nest. It might be a bird nest. What else? Asparagus, clover, bugs, snails. What are some other spring things?
Ladybugs. Lots of ladybugs out right now.
Ladybugs.
Y'all can find those probably inside your house right now.
Yeah, or the umbrella. It's been raining a lot, but spring showers, right? Clouds. Let's see if there's anything I forgot. Rabbits. I'm gonna draw a rabbit. Draw a rabbit.
Yeah, I've seen some rabbits lately.
But anything that makes you think about spring. And we're gonna have a site, right? We're
Right.
gonna have a site set up where if you want to, you can post your drawing there and we can share them. If you don't want to share, that's okay too. But we do encourage you to draw as much as you can.
We'll once Zach puts all this stuff together, I'll send out an email to your parents, and then that'll have the information on how you can turn around and post your stuff, because we still want to see what you guys are doing. Maybe we'll do something and post it too. Okay, so I mean, as you know, this is just this is just going to be a positive thing, right? We're going to enjoy drawing and we're going to enjoy creating, and it's just, you know, it's a good thing.
Art is a very good thing.
Art is always a good
wonderful.
thing.
And you know, we know it, but science has proved it. I read this, that art will improve your mood, and it also boosts your immune system.
There you go.
So draw.
Draw.
Yes.
Stay well and
Yes.
draw.
Yes, and we'll miss you.
Bye.
Bye. Two halves of Donna make a whole on it.
It really does put 10 pounds on me.
It doesn't. You should know.
Hey.
Everybody.
So we're not stopping this.
Oh, Donna's got an egg in it.
Oh, is it a...
A big egg. Oh, well, Donna.
That's what I said. I told Donna not to let that happen. I'll find one. Donna!